have jumper cables. Oh, but then you know what happens? There's a car in front of me and it's a stranger and you can't move their car to get the jumper cables in front of your car. So how do you even jump the car, right? Or you're waiting on roadside assistance and you're waiting and you're waiting. And we're just done. We're irritated, we're cranky. It's a dark parking lot, you're nervous, you're afraid, it's cold. Well, now we are gonna talk about the Mighty Jump, because the Mighty Jump is going to solve all those problems, because all you do is plug and play into your cigarette lighter, and 10 to 15 minutes, you heard it here, 10 to 15 minutes, you are going to be on your way. That is why almost 20,000 have been spoken for on the day as our today special. We have sold well over 250,000 of our Mighty Jumps here at HSN for good reason. They work. If you own a Mighty Jump, any of its predecessors, we want to hear from you. 1-866-376-8255. This makes a wonderful gift because this is affordable peace of mind. I hope you never have to use it, but in the case of an emergency, and you do, it is your co-pilot. It is your best friend. It is your roadside emergency assistance. Like dial 911, dial the Mighty Jump, because it will be there for you. Now, I'm gonna quickly run through the colors and we're gonna get Peter out here. He's gonna talk about this proprietary technology. We have some brand new options as far as prints go. We have it in your wood grain. It looks very upscale. If you have a fancy car with the wood grain in it, ooh, go for that. You'll love it. Fits in your glove compartment box, in your little console in the center. It's not big, it's not bulky, and it's rechargeable. Here is that marbled look, which looks expensive as well. We also have it in your plaid. Here is your camo, which is really fun. Even for campers, this would be great if you have an RV. We also have it in your red, your blue, your black, and then your metallics. The metallics have been very popular. We have it in your silver, your gold, or we have it in rose gold. So all are available. We've already sold out of one option, but that is, more are going to sell out throughout the day, $19.95, and we've got 2 flexible payments of $9.98 on FlexPay, and then also $5 fill your cart. But let's get out Peter Kilcullen, who is joining us. And Peter, hello. I love when you're here, because not only are you bringing us problem-solving solutions, this is that solution that, you know what, if it's ever happened to you and your batteries died, this is the difference of, it literally could save your life if you're in a bad situation or a bad place.
You're so right. I mean, it's great technology. It's so easy to use, and all of us have had this situation where we go to turn the key and we were all making the different noises, and then click, click, and it's just your battery's not charged. Maybe it was your fault. Maybe you left the lights on. Maybe the kids were playing with that overhead light and they left it on. You've drained your battery. Now, this is the technology, the newest, of what you can do. Never even leaving your driver's seat, right. You're going to be able to use this little guy, the Mighty Jump Pro, to deliver power to your battery, to charge that battery in 10 to 15 minutes, and then you start your car. So we're thinking about this, and you know, I know you're thinking, well, there's other options for that. Well, let me show you. We'll talk about some of those other options. For instance, I'm just going to go down here. This is the option that we typically went to. Well, my battery's dead. I left the lights on. So, you know, maybe it could be at the mall or it could be at home. What if your car's in the garage at home? Right. What do you do then? Right. You can't even use these because you need another car. It's a hassle. It's old technology. We were always scared of this. We always said, I don't really know how to use it. Maybe I have to find someone and hope they know how to use it. Well, we're not going to do that anymore.
I've seen them spark. Like,
well, if you put them the wrong way, like, it can do a lot more than spark too. It can be scary. So imagine now you never have to do that. I never have to get out of the car. I'm not going to have to flag down another driver, a stranger, someone I don't know. We're not going to have to do any of the waiting that you described, Robin. We're going to stay in our cars. We can lock the doors if we want, and all we're going to do is take the Mighty Jump. And then here we have our cigarette lighter adapter or your 12-volt adapter. So we all have those in the car. You plug this in, you turn that light on, and it's going to deliver the power to your battery. 10 or 15 minutes, it raises that power up, and now when you turn the key, you get that stress-relieving sound of the car starting. So there it is, the Mighty Jump Pro delivering that power through that 12-volt system to your battery. And you mentioned it just real quickly. How about this? After you've charged your battery, you're on your way and you're driving now, you're not gonna throw away your Mighty Jump. You're just gonna flip that switch the opposite way, and now you're going to recharge the Mighty Jump while you're driving. So you'll use it again and again. It comes fully charged. We've got the instructions right there on the bottom, so you'll always know how to use it. It's going to be fully charged. It'll hold a charge for up to 3 to 5 years. Maybe every 3 to 6 months, you just drive around with it plugged in to make sure it's topped off and ready to go. But the best, the easiest way to make sure that you're gonna be able to get that battery up and running again.
It's so true. And you know, one of the things I think about is a lot of times we have these things that we can jumpstart a car, but it's a one-time use. You know,
Sure.
or it's like, you know, you plug it in once and then you're done. This you're gonna reuse again and again. It's completely rechargeable. This is that affordable peace of mind. You're sitting safely, comfortably, with the doors locked, windows up in your car. If you've got teenagers, if maybe it's elderly, if it's grandma and they're still driving and you want to make sure that they have their backup. This is that co-pilot you leave in your glove compartment box. This is, or in your console. It's not big, it's not heavy, it's not bulky, and it's affordable. I mean, how much are you paying for roadside assistance? How much are you paying every single month? Or even just if you call roadside assistance, it's happened to me, and you know, God love them. You are so appreciative that they're coming out to help you, but sometimes you're not the only one on the planet, and there are other people in line, and you're having to wait, and you wait, and you wait. Now there's no waiting. Plug this in, 10 to 15 minutes, you can be safely on your way. That is peace of mind. It's not breaking the bank. It's not $100. It's a $20 bill. And how many of us have little ones, Peter, where, you know, Harry was young once, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's still a young kid, but you know, you leave the light on.
It happens.
You leave something on
Absolutely.
in your car.
And it's just
And it drains the
frustrating,
battery.
and it's always at that time when you either have to get to work, get the kids to school, whatever it might be.
Or it's raining, it's
yeah,
snowing.
exactly. But this makes it so simple. And I know you're thinking, well, how does this little guy actually do that? So I want to be able to show you the kind of power that we have in here that we can deliver to your battery. It's really neat. So we've got a car battery here. So this is the big car battery you're used to. And we've got our voltmeter right there. So this is our 12-volt battery. So if I take our voltmeter, the little probes right there, and I put them on that battery, you're going to see, okay, 12.5, so a 12-volt battery. That's what we're able to deliver. Now, I'm going to take our Mighty Jump. Now, this time, I'm going to plug it into, this is
Peter,
actually an upsell we have.
I'm going to ask you, so a 12-volt, is that a standard battery? Because
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why it's a 12-volt system. That's your
Okay.
cigarette lighter adapter.
Okay.
We're going to plug this into that. This is actually our upsell in case you have a motorcycle or something else and you don't have a cigarette lighter adapter. You just hook it right up to the battery.
Okay.
So I'm going to hook this up to the probes on our battery tester, just like that. And then I'm going to flip that on. And look what our battery tester says. Now, 18.3 volts. So this little guy, the Mighty Jump, versus our 12-volt battery. So that's why we're saying we've got 18.3 volts to deliver to this battery. Now, your battery, it's a 12-volt battery, but think about this, your battery is not going to be at 0 volts.
Right.
It could be as little as 10 or 9 volts and still not be able to start your car because you've drained that battery just to a certain level that it's not able to start that car. That's why you hear it struggling a little bit, but it's not going to do it. With the Mighty Jump, we're going to add that additional power, and now your car is going to turn over. So it's that easy.
Right, so it's that extra juice. It's that
That's
extra
what you need.
pick-me-up to
10
like
minutes.
pump it in there and get you on your way safe and sound. And think about it, if you've got teenagers, anyone who is driving, anyone in your family who has a car should have the Mighty Jump. This should be in all cars. It's that peace of mind. You know, we have an emergency tool that's still to come with Peter Kilcullen next hour that you don't want to miss out on. So if you're in an accident, you can break the window, you can cut your seatbelt. All these are, you know, we have insurance we have health insurance, we have car insurance, we have homeowners insurance, because those are the things we value. Well, what is more valuable than your precious life, knowing that you're going to be, and not to be like, oh, Debbie Downer or anything, but it's important to have these protections in your car. So if we can do something that will help assist you to get you safely on your way for as little as $19.95, why wouldn't we get this for every driver in our home, in our family, as a gift, as a stocking stuffer? Peter's like, absolutely. And with the 2 flexible payments of $9.98, there's a reason why almost 500 of you are in the ordering process. We're about to go over that 20,000 mark right here. Just as a reminder, the marble is the most limited as far as the quantity that we have. The metallics are selling the fastest. Here is your wood grain. That is your marble. You have plaid. You have the camo. Then we move down. You've got the red. You've got blue. You've got black. And then the metallics, which are in your your silver, your gold, and in your rose gold, which is also very popular. And Peter, we also include a little carrying case.
Yeah, you've got the carrying case, but I mean, I find it's so convenient in that glove compartment, or for most of us, it's that center console that we have in the car. And don't forget, this is specifically designed because it fits right in that cup holder. So are we going to throw outside?
We are. I almost forgot. We're going to check in with Carly Chase, who is another expert with our AutoSmith. She is live outside, and we're going to take a peek. Hi, Carly.
We've all been there where it's late at night and we're getting off work, or it's early in the morning and we got to get the kiddos to school, and we go to start the car and you hear that horrible sound, the wah, 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 and the battery's dead and the car won't start. So what do you have to do? You're going to go fishing around in your trunk trying to find these if you have them or even know how to use them, and then you have to rely on the kindness of strangers to help you, or go ahead and call that roadside assistance. Good luck getting them to help you within 45 minutes to 2 hours. But with the Mighty Jump, you are actually able to get yourself back on the road within 10 to 15 minutes, and you could do it all from the safety and comfort of inside your vehicle, and it's super easy to use. So let me just show you. All we have to do is take this, make sure that green light is turned on, and we're gonna plug it into our cigarette adapter or our 12-volt adapter. As long as the green light's on, you're good to go. You can pop that in your cup holder, and then you just get to hang out and chill for 10 to 15 minutes. Go ahead and call work or call your family. Let them know, hey, I'm only running a couple minutes late. That's a lot better than being 2 hours late for something, and it's not an emergency situation. Not only that, but you don't have to get out of your car and deal with the weather elements. You can stay in your car and be comfortable.
I love what Carly's saying, because you're staying in your car and you're comfortable. Imagine as the weather starts to turn. I know a lot of places still have unseasonably warm weather, but as it starts to snow, as it rains here, I think this weekend we're supposed to get some rain, is always those moments in our life when we're running late. You've got to get to the kids to school, you're trying to get to work, or you have a doctor's appointment, and then all of a sudden you go out to the car and you're like, gosh darn it, I left the overhead light on, and now you're hearing that, and it just won't turn over. And then you're like, oh no, you start to panic. What am I gonna do? All these variables go through. Well, now with the Mighty Jump, you plug and play. It could not be more simpler. It could not be easier. Definitely take advantage of that $5 fill your cart and get more than one, right, Peter?
Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to show everyone exactly that. How, I mean, it really is. And we saw Carly out there in a car, but we kind of have our little car area here, because I want you to see that all you're doing is taking that Mighty Jump from wherever you're keeping it, that center console, that glove compartment. And we all have that 12 volt. So we're calling that our 12-volt adapter. We're calling that our cigarette lighter, whatever it is. So I'm putting that down, put that in the cup holder. I push that in. I make sure that the green light's on with that little switch right there, and I'm set to go. Now I'm just going to sit here. As Carly was saying, just make a phone call, tell the family, let work know that you're going to be just 15 minutes late, 10 to 15 minutes, and you're going to be on your way. It is that simple. You know, here's another one, Robin. I wanted to show you this. So we know that our Mighty Jump is charging our battery. Here's an option. You could go with something like this.
That wouldn't even fit in my car.
Well, of course not. But this is a battery charger. Now, this battery charger, you have to plug this in, and
so
then you
need
have
power.
Right, and then you have to hook it up to your car battery. So a lot of us are never going to do that. It's expensive. You know, these come in handy for certain things. But when you have a situation like we're talking about, where the lights have been left on, or you've somehow drained your battery, you are going to want not this, but the Mighty Jump, because it's so simple. Imagine you're basically doing all this to recharge your battery while still sitting in that driver's seat. It's really amazing. And you're gonna just love, I think, avoiding that super stressful moment when you turn the key.
Gosh.
You know, we always, I mean, whenever we turn the key and that car doesn't turn over immediately, I mean, that is a massive stress, because we always have to get somewhere. We're always in a hurry. This really alleviates that stress. And maybe it's the stress now is alleviated because you know you have it in the car. You know it's there. It's reusable. It's rechargeable. It comes fully charged. You are set to go.
I mean, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 minutes is nothing. I mean, think you're gonna be on your phone, you're gonna be talking to someone. 10 minutes would be as long for me to find my roadside assistance card, call the number, wait on hold, get someone to get my location, and then finally, after I'm done with that, 10 minutes is up and I'm on my way. Instead, I'm not having to wait for someone to come rescue me. You know, there's something to be said for having that independence, being able to take care of yourself just in case of an emergency. You think about how we we sell the Wise food here, how all of us get insurance, not only health insurance, homeowners insurance. Why not have that insurance on your car, knowing that for your battery, if your battery is not turning over, you're gonna be on your way in 10 to 15 minutes, safely and warm in your car, and not having to rely on a stranger. If you would like, we'll run through the colors one more time so you know how to choose. $5, fill your cart. If you've got teenagers in your home, if you've got daughters, sons, moms, anyone will love this. You have it in your wood grain, you have marble, plaid, and camo. So those are some fun prints. Then we have the solids on the bottom. You have the red, you have blue, and black. Then you've got the 3 metallics, which are in your silver, gold, and rose gold.
Yeah, and you know, if everyone's just tuning in and you're looking at those and you're saying, well, look at that little thing.
I know, can it really recharge?
You know, how is that going to be able to recharge and deliver power to my battery? But it will, because here I want to show you we have a car battery, and this could be almost exactly this kind of car battery that you have in your car right now. So we've got a little voltmeter out front, and here are little probes that go on that. So as I put them on the battery terminals, you'll see that that battery is registering 12.5 volts on the voltmeter. So I can take that off. We've got our Mighty Jump up top, and I'm actually going to hook that up to this cigarette lighter adapter, which is actually for our motorcycles and our 4-wheelers and things like that, and it has the little clips on there.
So this could jumpstart a 4-wheeler?
Yeah, with that upsell that we have there, you can add that to your order, and you have that. So now, and I hook that up to our meter, I flip the switch on, and now you're gonna see that little guy that's sitting on top of that giant battery is now bringing us 18.3 volts. Now you see why it has the ability to deliver that power through your 12-volt system and recharge your battery in 10 or 15 minutes. So now I can unhook that and you'll see, there it goes back down to 0. That is the Mighty Jump. And it is so easy. Remember, all I'm doing is plugging that in to that cigarette lighter adapter. Now, it doesn't matter if it's a cigarette lighter, it could just be a 12-volt system, and then I flip that on. See the green lights there?
Peter, don't laugh at me and don't judge me.
I will never.
I'm not even sure I know how to open the hood of my car.
Well, you know, you're not.
Everybody's like, what? They're all like judging me in my ear, which is my producer, my director, Rebecca, and they're all like, what?
It can happen. I mean, a lot of them you have
I just don't think I've ever opened it.
You can usually pull the release and it pops the hood a little bit. But then you have to go underneath there and you have to pull it towards you, push it down while lifting the hood.
I grew up with a house full of women, and so I guess some women are they know, but I just didn't know.
And maybe you get a different car. You could have had a car for 5 years. You get a new car. It can be difficult. But all of this, everything we're talking about, delivering that power, it happens while you're sitting in the car. You never have to go check under the hood. You know how we all check under the hood when something's wrong, even though we have no idea what we're going to do. Now you're going to sit in your car, let the Mighty Jump do it for you, and then you're going to recharge that battery, and the relief of starting that car,
I'm really getting some flack here. They're giving me a hard time in my ear.
I'm hearing it all in my ear. I'm trying to ignore it.
You know, one thing I want, I love it, I'm trying to ignore them. One thing I want to share with you before we go back out to Carly, because she's going to show you now that she's ready to be on her way, but I want to remind you, we have some additional items that I'd like to share with you. If you want to be able to know the health of your battery, you know, before it gets to the point where you need to jump it, right? Here is this great little adapter. You pop this into your DC outlet, your 12-volt outlet, or we call it your cigarette lighter. You pop this in, it's your Jump battery monitor. So that is going to be $14.95. It's the Mighty Jump vehicle battery and charging system monitor. That is available. Great little stocking stuffer. And then we also have, so Peter said—
Yeah, that's what I was using earlier.
Yeah, this is if you've got, you do not have a cigarette lighter, and maybe that's for a motorcycle.
So it could be a motorcycle, it could be your 4-wheeler, it could be your jet ski, it could be your boat, it could be even your riding lawnmower. Anything that has a battery and a motor, but they don't have cigarette lighter adapters or a 12-volt adapter. But you're basically, you're adding that, and now you have the clips, and they just go to red on the positive terminal and black on the negative. And then you let the Mighty Jump charge that battery like that. So in all those other things, just pick that up as well.
So that was item number 377472, and that's $9.95 for those cables. We're going to check in with Carly now, because I think she's at the point, it's not even, I think it's just been about 10 minutes.
Sure.
But Carly, how you doing out there?
It's going great. So I have waited that required 10 to 15 minutes, and I've kept my Mighty Jump charged and plugged in. And all I have to do now is go ahead and start my car, and it sings. That's such a wonderful sound when you've gone from hearing the cluck, 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 cluck to when it actually starts. It's such a good feeling, because it means you can get back on the road and keep your family safe. It's a wonderful feeling this time of year, and it's a great gift for every single person in your life, and it's so easy to use. All you have to do If you forget, instructions are on the bottom. Plug that into your 12 volt and you and your loved one can get back on the road.
Oh, you know, Carly, there's nothing better when you can be empowered to do something yourself.
Sure.
You know, I was talking about, you know, under the hood. It's dirty, it's filthy, it's dark, it's raining, it's snowing. I mean, think of all the variables that are going on when you're trying to get underneath there. What if it is you're like me
and you can't get underneath,
right?
Sorry,
but
they were making me do it.
The crew is relentless today. But think about if maybe you've closed the mall down and you come out, the lighting is dark, you parked all the way out in BFE, you know, well, I probably shouldn't have said that, but all the way, someone beat me, all the way out there. And oh gosh, that was so bad, I'm sorry. But if you parked all the way out in the back, all you're going to do is plug this in, and then guess what? You're gonna be on your way.
I'll take over.
Take over.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right.
Now.
It really is very simple. And remember, this is gonna come fully charged with the instructions. It fits in your cup holder, and you really are gonna be able to remain sitting right in that driver's seat. I know you turn that key and you get that bad noise, it's not gonna start. We immediately think, what do I have to do? I have to get out, I have to figure everything out. No, you're just gonna take this out of that center console, pop it in a cup holder, plug this into your cigarette lighter adapter, that 12-volt system, and it will deliver that power in 10 to 15 minutes. And that can be a calm 10 to 15 minutes. You can just update everything with your cell phone, but there it is, right in the cup holder, you're ready to go. So if you are parked in a very weird place, or you are going to be somewhere, or even just at home, I find that you leave the lights on, you do silly things more at home than anywhere else.
You do.
You know, when someone mentioned this earlier, like whoever it is, husband or wife, the spouse or whatever, you don't ever have to tell anyone that I just left the lights on again and drained the battery.
You just fix it yourself.
You just do it yourself, so no one has to know you made a mistake.
I like that. See? Right? It's just simple and easy. You plug it in, you pop it in, 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna be on your way. So wood, marble, plaid, camo, those are your prints. At the bottom, you've got your red, your blue, your black, your silver, your gold, and your rose gold. So two flexible payments of $9.98 to be able to get this at home. It's 576-777. Over 21,000 have already been spoken for. Peter is gonna be sticking around. We're gonna see him next hour.
A full hour of you and I.
Oh, look out.
Who knows what could happen?
You know, listen, it's live television. See, Jared goes, what did you do? See, he wasn't even listening to me.
I wasn't either.
All right, how about we just talk about $5? Ship everything, ship your entire order for $5. So let the gifting begin. You can buy as many of the today's specials and have fun and just pay $5 flat rate and ship the entire order. All right, so stay tuned. Our jump starter, if you're just tuning in, you're thinking, wait a second, I missed it? Well, it'll be back next hour, so stay tuned. But one other thing we want to share with you is our Better Umbrella. This is our #1 top-selling umbrella here at HSN. It is that reverse open and close technology, which we say upside down, inside out. It is really going to protect you, keep you dry from all of the elements. It's $22.95 on clearance. So check that out. And it's a brand new low price for the holiday season. 5 flexible payments of $4.59 to be able to get it at home. So it's a customer pick with over 1,700 reviews. And we have it back in stock, so stay tuned, full presentation to come. But now we are going to move into a smart, simple solution called the Bling Sting. And this is really a cool product. I am so excited to present. It is, oh, they glued those down. I went to go grab one. You are seeing this for the first time, brand new here at HSN. Now you're thinking, this looks like a really cool purse charm, right? Yep. A really cool key charm. But these little buttons are your panic mode. You set that off and it is a 115 decibel siren that is gonna go off and kind of alert anyone who's getting near you, close to you, hey, back off. And it alerts everyone around you. So this is that peace of mind, that sense of security that keeps you feeling safe, and it's brand new to HSN at the lowest price. When you look at $34.95, we have holiday pricing. This is brand new, and we've already have it on sale for the holiday at $5 off, and you have flexible payments to be able to get it at home. 3 flex of $11.65. I want to take you through the options because these are so adorable. For any woman, this is a must-have because you want peace of mind, you want protection, you want security. It's like your very own bodyguard, all dressed up and stylish. It's so cute. So here is, you have it in your beautiful pink heart, and that's all glittered out. So that's your pink heart. Then you have the jewels. So they look like a piece of jewelry, and that's gonna be in silver and gold. We have 2 options in that. And then you have your confetti heart. So we'll just kind of move down the line and you'll see all 4 options. But let me introduce Andy Atterbury is joining us, and she is the CEO of Bling Sting. She is the owner and creator. She has 100% designed, created this idea, and it really came out of an idea with your dad, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I grew up with a really protective dad, best dad ever, but he was so protective of my mom and I, and so he would always bring home these personal safety gadgets, and they were ugly, they were boring, they were masculine. So my mom and I decided, why can't personal safety be interesting and pink and sparkly like everything else that we buy? Right. So we did it. I was working for someone else for a while. I decided, you know what, if I'm gonna work this hard, I'm gonna work this hard for myself and my family. So we launched the line. And here we are. We're super excited to be here.
Oh my gosh. Andy, I have to tell you, this is such a smart idea because I've seen those little alarms, but they're unsightly, they're not cute. And then a lot of times because they're unsightly, Andy, we dump them in our handbag. But then in case of an emergency, you're not gonna go, hold on, someone who's trying to get too close to me or harm me, and let me dig for the alarm. Of course. This you can actually hang off of your purse.
Yeah, so I made it to be a back charm. Like, first and foremost,
so
it just looks really cute. I really wanted to make it, you know, I love glitter, I love metallics, I love the chic look of the gemstone right now. And so
you even faceted it.
Yeah, no, I care a lot about this stuff.
I do. Okay, are we gonna set it off?
We are. Okay. We are. You ready?
Okay. Let me plug my ears. I told her I wanted to plug. Okay.
So it is loud. It's 115 decibels, and actually 115 decibels is right in between a chainsaw and an ambulance siren. So just to give you an idea at home, if you're thinking, well, what does that mean? It's just about as loud as an ambulance siren. So we have a decibel meter, and just to show you guys that what we're saying is true, I'm gonna set it off here.
Okay.
Okay, we can see this here?
Yep, you're good. Oh, that is piercing.
Yep. So you see, it gets up there. It is loud. It's not a pleasant sound, but it's not supposed to be.
Right, because I mean, imagine if someone, you know, if it just could be you're at the mall and you're coming out to your car like we were talking with Peter. And maybe it's just someone who is coming up to you. Maybe it's just you're like, I don't know that person. I'm uncomfortable. I'm in a situation. I feel like I want to set this off. I think for anyone, my good friend Helen Keeney, who's a show host here, Becky, who is getting ready to go off to college, for a college student on a campus, this to me, for any grandparent watching this presentation right now, get this for her backpack, for her purse, for your daughter, for any woman in your life. This even has a safety light built in. Maybe you are trying to get the key in the door, even just for your front door, even for your car. Having that little extra light is perfect. Look at the packaging.
I know.
I mean, pretty things. Women just want pretty things.
We do.
Don't we?
We do. We like things in nice packages. So.
I love it. You did a great job with the packaging.
Oh, thank you.
Really nice job. Okay, Andy,
fun.
show us. You have this a backpack for a student.
So what I love is that this is the one personal safety device that you can take anywhere. You can take it through TSA, and also any age girl can carry it. So unlike some other things that you may have with you for your personal safety that have restrictions, I created the alarm so, like you said, a younger girl can put it on her backpack, take it to school. It looks great, obviously, on campus, because as we all know, a college campus is a vulnerable place.
Yes, it is, and they're lightweight, because I know my husband always laughs at me and he's like, your purse is like a brick. There's so much in there. Like, I don't need anything else big or bulky or clunky to weigh it down, but this can be attached. I think even you're going, okay, do I need a purse? Like, I'm really someone, sometimes I don't carry a purse. If you stick with me, like, I'm not going to reveal anything. I'm already in trouble today. But I just want you to see, Look, can I step off to the side, Rebecca? Maybe can they see it that way? If I just come over here, sorry everybody. But I'm just, see, I wanted you to see, like if you wanna attach that to your jeans, let's say I'm walking Monty, we're at the park. You know, sometimes I think, Andy, like when I'm at the park, there's a place I walk and it's very woodsy.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
sometimes I even think like, am I prepared? Like if someone were to come somewhere, like, am I prepared to know what to do? And this should be in your arsenal.
It should be on you at all times. And again, that's why I made it cute, because if
Right.
it's not cute, why would you ever take it with you?
Right.
We have a lot of customers that don't walk their dog without their bling sting alarm. Yes. So, you know, again, this lobster clasp is a really important part of the product. And it makes it easy just to take it on and off your bag. So no matter which bag you're taking for the day, you're getting ready to walk the dog, throw it on the leash, and there you have it. So I also wanted to show this cute little charm. So charms are a big deal. Right. So we put a charm on the gemstone design, which just gives it a little something extra. But again, it just gives your bag, your backpack a little more personality.
It
Great
does
gift.
give it personality. They're just adorable. And don't forget, I mean, this is a 2-pack. I think even one at this price for $34.95 is exceptional, because we all want that little bodyguard. We want someone that can be there, and just in case, I hope you don't need to push the button, but it's that panic button. It's that panic mode. You know, there was that movie that they had the panic room.
Yeah.
Or you have that panic button, or maybe the SOS in your car. This is that little button that you push, and if you need it, you know what? It's just that alarm that will go off that alerts everyone around you, hey, she's ready. She means business, don't go near her. And it's really that comfort. It's that peace of mind of knowing you have a little something just in case. And they're pretty, they're cute, and you get a 2-pack. So if one is good at $34.95, we're gonna double that offer. We're also going to offer 3 flexible payments of $11.65. I wanna take you down because you're gonna get 2 of the same. So I know I have 2 different ones, but you're gonna get 2 of the exact same. Oh, thank you, this is great, Rebecca. Yeah. You can see you have the gold gemstone or the silver gemstone. You're gonna get 2 of each. Then we have it in your confetti glitter heart or your pink glitter heart. You can see over almost 270 have already been spoken for. I definitely would get this. I would love for you to set it off again.
Yes.
Because I think that's important to hear, even for your Patricia Nash handbags. Like how pretty, if you didn't want to do the glitter, you could always do like maybe a little bit more sophisticated. You could do just the gemstone.
Yeah, well, our first design we launched was the glitter heart. It's kind of our signature design that we started with. It was super popular, but yeah, we did launch the gemstone design this year just to keep up with trends. So next year we'll have another kind.
Oh, good. So you keep coming out with new designs.
Yeah, we have to, because again, I want this to look like, you know, the same kind of jewelry and accessories that we buy.
Yes, and you can see it has that lobster clasp. It just attaches quickly and easily, so you can move it from handbag to handbag. You can attach it to your belt loop. You can attach it to a book bag, a backpack, a briefcase. It has that 115 decibel siren, which is really loud. You push it of a button, and it's nice because you actually made the button a color, so you wouldn't mix and match, right?
Absolutely.
Because you have the light button as well.
Yep, so on the back, if you wanted to look closely right here, the panic button is going to be the red button. The gemstone, it's actually hot pink, but you just give that a push.
It's ringing.
And then then you turn it off. Yes. This is the speaker right in front, so that allows the sound to escape. And then this white button on the back is your safety light. So like Robin said, you turn on the safety light if you're digging through your bag, just need a little extra light. You know, your car, it's dark, you drop something on the floor of your car.
Oh, that's so true, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because my earring, do I have both in? Keeps falling out today. I just think it's the design. Hence, it's not from HSN, that's why. But my earring will fall out. And they were like, oh, you dropped something on the floor, and it was my earring. But that happens to me in the car. And so if you need to see underneath the seat, you have that little LED light, which is bright enough for you to be able to see. Or maybe it's reading a menu in a restaurant. That's wonderful as well.
That's a good point.
Yeah, right?
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, and a menu is always nice. But to be able to hear, It's piercing.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm gonna pop this back on and I'm walking Monty and I'm actually buying these today.
Oh, good.
Because for me at the park, when I'm by myself and it's just me and Monty, I mean, he'd probably growl at anyone anyway, that kind of got too close. But you know, this is nice. So if I'm walking, I've got the leash, my hands are full, someone's coming near me that looks suspect, I set that off. And you gotta turn it off.
Yeah, you gotta hit it again.
There we go. So one touch button, and that's nice to know. You don't have to hold the button down, which actually is another great point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is meant to be easy, and it really is. I do want to talk about the battery real quick. So it does have a 3-year battery life, which is quite a while. But if you do activate the alarm quite a bit, or you use the safety light, it will run the battery down, obviously. But you just unscrew the back panel and pop a new one in.
And we do want to mention something. We have some exciting news because I know this is your first time on HSN, Andy.
Yes.
You're doing a phenomenal job, by the way. The confetti glitter heart is the most popular and will sell out first. So with almost 600 spoken for, guess what? Only 1,900 are available. So this could be a complete sellout. If you would like it, the glitter confetti heart is going to be the first to sell out. Then we've got the pink glitter heart. Then we have your gemstone collection, which is in gold or silver. So you're going to get 2 for $34.95. Great little stocking stuffer. Even as I wrap up, I want you to see the packaging. It just makes such a huge scene when you have this and you set it off. This is going to be all the talk, and you want peace of mind, you want protection, you want security at the best price. So 3 flexible payments of $11.65. Andy, it was so nice to meet you. You and your dad did a great job.
Thanks.
I just think this is a really great idea, and I think it's really pretty on top of that.
Thank
so
you
we'll
so
be
much.
seeing you because it's a hit. We knew it would be. Okay, so continue to call in here. Great little stocking stuffers to drop in. But we're going to check in with my good friend Lou, because Lou, we're going to be talking about the Air Hawk, I believe.
We are going to be talking about the Air Hawk, and this is perfect for this time of year because not only is this a great gift, but I know a lot of folks out there are going to be traveling for the holidays, and this is definitely something you want to have in your car. So what is it? The Air Hawk is a totally portable air compressor, and it's a real compressor. It's not like the little inflators and fans that you get when you get an inflatable bed or an air mattress or something like that. This actually has a piston inside of it that is going to take ambient air through the back, use that little piston to put it under pressure, and then come out the front side here. Now, let me show you everything you're going to get. I've got it here on the table in front of me. When you buy this now, you're going to receive the Air Hawk itself that you see right here. Totally self-contained, battery operated. It is rechargeable, okay? So you're going to receive the unit itself. You're going to receive the extra tips right here, the adapters. The needle one is going to be for your soccer balls, volleyballs, footballs, basketballs, that sort of thing. And then the other tip here is going to be for things like balloons, air mattresses, beach balls, and all the other fun things that you like to inflate. We're also going to include this in there, and even though it looks like the battery, it actually has in the bottom an 11.5-foot cord that plugs into your cigarette lighter or power port in your car, and then the whole thing comes in this nylon bag. So you can take everything with you, put it in your center console, in your glove compartment, and take it with you everywhere you go. And speaking of things that I want to take with me everywhere I go, my friend Robin right here.
Oh,
I want to take you with me everywhere I go.
You're so sweet. But you know, it's true because I think, you know, 'tis the season for company coming over.
Absolutely.
And we always have the air mattresses, we have the toys, we're opening presents. How many new bikes are the kids going to get from
too many.
Santa?
Yeah.
And then you think, oh, the tires just need a little bit more air, right?
Yep, every time. And the nice thing about this is you can use this on bikes, cars, pickup trucks. We had a guy today said he used it on his golf cart. Wheelbarrows, motorcycles, boat trailers, you know, RVs, anything that you want, you can use this on. And there's some actually other cool features on this, in addition to all the tips and things that you get with it. Let me show you the layout of it because it does look kind of like a handheld drill. But here's what's neat about it. If I show you the back of it right here, there's a little power button, right? When I activate that power button, a little blue light comes on. That's actually a digital pressure gauge that's built into this. So you can set this by pressing the plus and minus buttons right there to whatever the exact pressure is that you need. Like on the side of a tire, it always says what the pressure is.
I was going to ask you, why should I care about the pressure?
Because you don't want to overinflate and you don't want to underinflate. So this will make sure that you have the exact right pressure. If I spin it around on the front right here, there's an LED light right there. See that? So when it comes on, you're going to see that LED light, and that is a very, very bright light right there. Now, on the bottom, boom, gotcha, right there. On the bottom right here. You can see there's a needle inflator right there, and there is also the inflator for your balloons and things like that. And they actually stay right on the unit itself, okay? So if they didn't, I'd lose them in about 2 minutes.
Right.
So since they're on there, they're gonna stay there for, you know, as long as I own this. Now, let me show you how it works. What I'm gonna do, whoops, is I'm gonna take that piece off, and when I say take it off, I mean all the way off. I'm gonna stick this hose in.
The day I'm having one.
Yeah, I hear ya. When I stick this hose on here, just like that, I'm gonna take the inflator tip for the basketballs and the things. Where did that
Right there.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
all right there. We're good.
Robin,
See,
my day was going great. Then Robin came out here.
You said you wanted to take me everywhere
And
with
she,
you.
not now I don't. I'd be better off on the rabbit's foot at this
You're
point.
training me in for a newer model.
That's right. Okay, so watch how quickly it'll fill up this basketball. And I mean, I hit the button on the back to turn on. There's a red trigger right here. I'm gonna squeeze it. And watch how in seconds it inflates that ball. Now, since we don't know what the exact pressure of this should be, just gonna do it by feel. That feels good to me, and we're done. So, I mean, it's so much better than I know what joke you're gonna say and don't do it. It's so much better than trying to do it with a hand pump or one of the pumps where you have to, you know.
dribble, Lou?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
I can't. I don't know. They're like, go ahead.
I see this ending badly. I'm going to say this.
So
okay,
true.
now, volleyball. Watch this, or soccer ball. If you're a soccer mom or dad, you've got kids and you go to practice, take them to practice every day, and they've got that mesh bag with like a dozen balls in it. You're constantly having to inflate those. This is going to save you a tremendous amount of time. But let's talk about something that I think everybody out there, and you were hitting on this a moment ago, Christmas morning with the bicycles. We've got a bicycle in front of the table. I'm going to walk over there.
Okay.
And here's the thing. Bicycles have a really crazy way of knowing when you're going to take a ride because the tires go flat instantly. Look at this. This tire is dead flat. Now, we've already set the pressure on our digital pressure gauge that comes built into the air hawk. I'm going to turn it on, I'm going to squeeze the trigger, and now I'm going to walk away. And the reason I can do that is because we've already set the pressure. The air hawk is smart. When it reaches the pressure of the tire that I've already told it, it will turn itself off. Now, in the meantime, I could be making lunches, I could be putting the other bicycles in the car.
You don't have to sit and baby it.
I don't have to sit and baby it. Well, the thing is that if you've got a family of 4, boom, done. It shut itself off. We're not overinflating, we're not underinflating. Very, very simple to do. If you've got a family of 4 bicycles, that's 8 tires.
Right, and you don't want to overinflate because if you overinflate, you could pop the tire. You can pop the tube there inside.
The tube thing.
The tube inside the tire. So technical. But this just makes it so smart, so easy to use. It's compact, it's portable. You do not need to plug this in to get power because it's that rechargeable battery on the bottom. I love, you know, how many of the air compressors have do not have the PSI measurement, right?
Right.
And then you're like,
Listen
you're just guessing.
Listen to you, the PSI.
I pulled it out.
Wow.
They don't have that. And then you're guessing and guessing, and Dad's like, oh, that feels good. I don't know.
Right.
Now you have that. So that really sets this air compressor apart.
Oh, it does.
So this is quality, innovation, affordability, and it's really still hot here in Florida. And don't hate us, but we can still use our
We can still use the pool toys every day. Well, here's the thing. Typically, you know, if you go to the beach, like here in Florida, we do have lovely sand beaches, white sand beaches, and they're usually about 50 to 100 yards away from the parking lot, okay?
Right.
But look how quickly I can fill this. Imagine if you were down by the water side and the kids come to you with something like this that's uninflated and go, hey, could you fill that up? Or worse yet, they show up with something like this. Like a giant pool float like this. They're like, hey, can you, you know, mommy, daddy, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, can you blow this up for me?
Oh my gosh,
you're
so
gonna be
you
there
pass
all
out.
day. You would.
Right.
You're gonna be dizzy. You're gonna be there all day trying to do this. With the Air Hawk, that's not gonna be a problem. Now, let's do another challenging task.
Okay.
Let's go over to the wheelbarrow, okay? Well, the wheelbarrow is a tough one, and here's why. First of all, it's a metal wheelbarrow. Second of all, it is loaded with 70 pounds of rock, okay? So this is no joke right here. And usually, the only way you can tell that the tire's flat on a wheelbarrow is after you put stuff in it. So it's already too late at that point. You can hear that it's metal. I'm gonna start this guy. Remember, you turn it on. We've already preset the pressure of the tire. I squeeze the trigger. Now, watch what's gonna happen, because it's not only going to fill the tire, it's gonna lift the metal wheelbarrow, and it's gonna lift the 70 pounds of rock that's in that and fill that. Now, if we didn't have that, what would we do? We'd empty the rock out, we'd take the wheelbarrow, put it in the back of the car, drive to the gas station, pay $2 to fill one tire, right? Then bring it back, fill it back up again with the rock, and waste about an hour of time. Are you leaving?
No, I grabbed
You taking a drive? What are you doing?
I'm just grabbing this because and we're gonna stay here.
Okay.
Because
We're staying here.
Right here, because as that blows up and look,
Done.
it stopped on its own.
It's not gonna blow up. It inflated.
It did. I know. And I want you to see, because you know we started this hour off with our Mighty Jump, which is our today special. And you think about all the key items you should have in your car in case of an emergency, right?
Sure.
And maybe that's jump starting your battery. That's our Mighty Jump. That's our today special for under $20. You add in the air compressor. Anytime my husband and I go on a road trip, he has an air compressor, a little small one in his car.
Right.
And he has to have it plugged into the cigarette lighter.
I was gonna say, what happens when he leaves the car?
I'm getting him this for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because this, I know he's
Way
not
handier.
watching. He's probably still sleeping. But this is something he doesn't have to worry about plugging in, and you can use and have it, and this should be in your trunk. This should be in your car. Because what if you are on the road or on a road trip and you need air?
Well, let me go to the front tire here, because
Okay,
real quick, I'm gonna show you something. Typically when the light comes on in your car, and it happens all the time, that your tire's underinflated, it's only 5 to 7 pounds that it's down, all right? So don't go out and spend money to fill your tire when it's just a little bit low. I already preset the pressure for this tire. I'm gonna start the air hawk and let it do its thing. Now here's what's cool about this.
And you're walking away from it.
I'm walking away. I can be doing other things.
And watches it.
Well, and you don't have to.
Right.
And you don't have to. Who's smarter, me, Pat, or me?
Well, Pat's really smart.
Oh, I know. You have to say that. You're contractually obligated.
I don't have to say anything because he is smart.
No, he is smart.
He is
But
smart.
here's the
And
thing.
you are too, Lou.
I can walk away. I could be, having a drink. I could be making a sandwich. I could be loading the car. Done. And it's done. And here's the thing. Here's why you want to make sure your tire's filled. Because if your tire's low, it's going to wear out faster. You're going to get worse mileage than you could. And it's not safe to be driving underinflated tires or overinflated. And that's why the air hawk is so key. So you can fill your tires, especially if you're road tripping at Christmas time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can have that with you. You can make sure your tires. And don't forget your spare tire. Might I say, every once in a while, if you still have one or one of those little donuts, just check it and make sure there's air in it.
Oh, yes. I learned we have a spare tire today.
Really?
I knew. The crew was picking on me because I said I didn't know how to open the hood.
Right.
And then they're like, do you know you have a spare tire?
Right. You know the spare tire's not under the hood. It's under the trunk.
I know.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I know.
Just saying. I'm trying to be helpful. Trying to be. Let's go back and show everybody what they're getting.
Let's do that. Because when we look at this price for $49.95, over 29,000 have been spoken for the holiday season. This makes a great gift. You're getting the carrying case coming included. You get the rechargeable battery as well. Plus, we're including the 12-volt adapter.
Right.
So that comes included.
And the extra cord right here, in case you run the battery flat.
There's the extra cord.
11.5 feet of cord on that as well, if you have to use that.
And then there's your 2-pin attachments, all coming included with the free shipping.
The built-in digital pressure gauge.
I know. Oh, wait, here, let's turn that. And the one-touch button in the back.
It's a great
item. And it lights up.
What a gift.
It is.
Yeah.
I know. It's going to be underneath our Christmas tree. All right, so I hope it is for you as well. $5 fill your cart, so maybe you want to get more than one for every person that has a car and is driving. Lou, you're back at 1 p.m.?
2.
Oh, 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I had you coming back early.
I'm not leaving.
We're here all the time. Lou has his own room.
I do.
And his own bed. No, I'm kidding. All right. So we've got much more coming up. Thanks, Lou. Always so much fun. Okay, we also have, if you're on the fence and can't decide what you want to be able to give as a gift, how about the HSN gift card? We have available gift cards starting at $25 and up. So have fun, shop. But if you can't decide, the HSN gift card is always a great idea because they can pick whatever they would like. But how many of us, when it starts to rain, we're supposed to get rain this weekend, we get drenched? Well, we've got the perfect umbrella coming up, and it's called the Better Umbrella. Stay tuned.
Join me, Brett Chuckerman, for Connected Life tonight at 7 p.m. Survive the holiday hustle and bustle by treating yourself. Let these innovative products help you relax and put yourself first. Join me tonight at 7 p.m.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
Singing in the rain. No, I'm just kidding. They're like, don't sing in the rain. We have have the #1 best-selling umbrella. And guess why I'm not panicking because it's raining here at HSN? Because I have the better umbrella. We are turning it inside out, upside down, and watch what happens. Once that rain stops, you have the automatic push button to automatically open it. But guess what? Do they want to come back to me? Because you will see when I go to close this, do you see all the water up on top? Watch when I go to close it. I'm not getting wet because all of the water is staying inside. That's why we say upside down, inside out. That's the genius behind the Better Umbrella. That's why we have sold over 500,000 Better Umbrellas here at HSN. But you know what really is exciting? There's the 500,000 already spoken for. The exciting thing is it's at a brand new low price, $22.95 to get the Better Umbrella at home. We also have flexible payments, Jared, which I cannot see that far, so I don't remember how many flex pays.
I can't see either,
maybe
girl.
Jared will help me out. Thank you, Rebecca. 5 flex at $4.59 to get this at home. We're gonna run you through all the colors, but Lori Leland, who I've known for, oh my gosh, almost 20 years
Oh my
now.
gosh, forever,
I know, it's been
girl.
such a long time. Lori really brings
We
us.
grew up together.
Because we're still babies and
We
all.
are.
We are.
Still little children.
We don't age whatsoever.
Right.
This umbrella has really created a rage. The umbrella has not been reinvented in hundreds of years.
Maybe thousands of
Maybe
years.
thousands of years.
It's true.
But this is a game changer.
It is. We have built a better mousetrap for you, and it actually works so much better than ever before. You saw what Robin just did with the rain. That rain obviously is coming down on the outside of the umbrella. So why do most umbrellas traditionally close downward so that the water rolls all over you? It doesn't make any sense. We at Better Umbrella have turned the traditional umbrella upside down, inside out to give you that reverse open and close technology. So what that simply means to you is it is creating that waterproof cone so all of the water is on the inside. It means that every surface that you're touching is completely and totally bone dry. It means that if you're carrying this around, it's not going to get your clothing wet. It means if you're bringing this into your home or into your car and you set it down like this, the water doesn't pool or puddle all over. You don't worry about people slipping and falling. You don't worry about your hardwood floors or your carpeted surfaces. It even has a built-in evaporative technology, or you can just shake it out later. But talk about what could be the last umbrella you need to buy for a very, very long time. That's the Better Umbrella because it is designed to keep you drier than ever before.
You'll just love
And the
this
colors are so
umbrella.
pretty,
The
too.
colors are so pretty. We're gonna run you through because we'll start off at the top is your juicy, vibrant, delicious orange.
I call it traffic cone orange.
Oh, and I was like juicy, zesty,
I love
bright
juicy,
orange.
zesty. I love it. It just brings a smile to my face.
It does. And then we move over, and that's your Aztec. Your Aztec is like a kaleidoscope of color. It's very geometric. Then we move over. Are we calling this fuchsia?
That is your pink
Okay, your
choice
pink.
or purple choice. It's a pinky purple.
Okay, a pinky, I think orchid. Like
Orchid,
an
love
orchid
it.
color. And then we have your zigzag, which is gonna be in your white, your black, and your turquoise
Yep,
color.
chevron. That's how you order that one.
Okay, so that's your chevron. Then we have houndstooth.
Classic,
Look, I'm like this.
sophisticated.
Yeah, I like this
I
one.
like that one a
I
lot,
ordered
too.
this last year.
I have that one,
I
too.
like that one for Christmas as a gift. And then I believe it was Morgan. Oh, sorry. And then we have your leopard, and then we have your polka dot.
And I love the leopard. It's the perfect pattern. I love the polka dot. This multi-dot is gorgeous. It looks like confetti was thrown up into the air. I think also the way the panels were sewn together, it looks like a
festive.
starburst.
Yeah,
That's the one I'm holding. It's so beautiful.
It's
But
very
I just want to tell you
festive.
really quickly, then I'm going to run over to the car. This is incredible technology. So this is dual ply technology. You're getting 2 plies with that umbrella. Most of the umbrellas out on the market are a single ply, so they're not going to keep you as dry as this umbrella. The other thing that you're not seeing here, you don't see any exposed metal. We have sandwiched double metal ribs in between the 2 plies of the Better Umbrella. You have an ergonomic soft touch handle that's easy to hold on to, even in wind gusts up to 38 miles per hour.
I mean, that's incredible, Lori. And I want to show here, because when you think about 38 miles per hour, there you're seeing that ergonomic handle and button. You have the auto open, so you don't have to struggle with it. But there you can see that wide diameter, 44 inches of sheer protection from the elements. Whether it's the sun, yes, in Florida that sun is hot. Maybe you're sitting at a baseball game or a game watching the grandbabies, and you want to protect your face from the sun. See, the sun is in my face right now. Look, I'm going to cover it, and now it's not bothering me, and it's reducing the glare, reducing my squinting, so I'm not going to get wrinkles, right? and you get the protection from the elements. Also, the other thing before we go over to Lori, I really love about this umbrella is notice if my head touches the top of the umbrella, I love that, thank you guys. You remember on the old umbrellas, you had those metal things and your hair would get stuck in it. It would be like, ow, and it would rip your hair. This has that double layer of protection. So you have no wires to pull and grab your hair. It really is so genius. But let's go over to Lori. She's gonna talk about the upside down, inside out technology, that reverse open, and why that's different and unique.
Well, it's so brilliant. And Robin, the struggle is real. We have all been there trying to get in and out of our vehicles. And when you have a traditional umbrella, you get even more wet than if you didn't have an umbrella at all, right? When you're getting in the car. So check this out. With that reverse open and close technology, this is the giant 44-inch diameter. So it's going to keep that entire opening into your vehicle completely covered. If you're holding a giant handbag or holding onto your child, you're covered. Or maybe you're gathered under this with a friend. Then as you're getting into your vehicle, all you do is just close the door to virtually nothing, just an inch or two, and then pull in the bed umbrella. I love this technology because it closes in on itself, which means there isn't any of that water dripping all over the inside of the car, all over your arm, all over your clothes, all over your passenger seat. And because it's creating that waterproof cone, you just can sit it right next to you on the passenger side, and you don't even have to worry about water sloshing all over the place. And then, raise of hands, who's done this? How many times have you sat in your car waiting for the rain to subside because you didn't want to get wet? You didn't want your hairstyle to be destroyed. You didn't want to ruin your outfit. With Betterbrella, you can just pop your umbrella out through a teeny tiny little space, and then with one touch of that automatic open button right there, it's gorgeous. It looks like a little onyx piece of jewelry. You press that button, you're instantly protected from the elements, so you're not going to let the rain hold you back ever again. And Robin, I have to say, this is one of the cutest, prettiest umbrella we have ever offered here at HSN. This would be a great gift to give this holiday season because it's so practical, everybody's going to use it.
It's true, and there are only 19 days till Christmas. So if you are thinking to yourself, I need that great gift, yes, it's practical, yes, it's functional, but you know what that means? Those are the gifts you're actually gonna use when you get them. Right. You know, that's the gift you give that everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's such great technology, that's really cool, it's genius because of the reverse open and close, but then at the same time, it is also wind resistant up to 38 miles per hour.
Right.
So if you live in the Windy City, you live in Chicago, in New York, or anywhere where that wind just picks up and whips through the buildings, this is fantastic. So with the flexible payments, before I run inside, I want to share, Lori, those 5 flexible payments are down to, what was it, $4.59. And I know
crazy.
we'll go through the colors one more time, but Lori, before I go, can I just show this with my umbrella? Look how cute my little heart.
Oh my gosh, it totally matches.
I know, it does totally match.
Oh,
So
I love
that was
that.
that emergency alarm. So if you pick that up, look how pretty it looks with the orchid. Really cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
Robin, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm going to run inside. I know you're going to run through all the details.
All right, so check out some of the beautiful colors while we're waiting for Robin to run right back inside. We have all of these great choices available for you. We have the purple, and it's a purpley pink, really vibrant, really fun. We also have for you that orange, so it's a bright color as well, very gender friendly for anyone on your shopping list this holiday season. We have leopard, that is the perfect pattern for you. It's the perfect fall and winter neutral with black, tan, and brown throughout that pattern, which is gorgeous. We have for you the chevron, so that's turquoise blue, white, and black. We have houndstooth, which is very chic and sophisticated. Aztec, which has an array of gorgeous colors. And we have for you the multi-dot. And I just want to show you this technology once again because this is truly revolutionary. We actually turned the traditional umbrella upside down, inside out, and don't accept imitations. There are a lot of imitators out there, but our Betterbrella here at HSN is a hugely rated customer pick because it works. It is designed to keep you drier. So look at this giant 44-inch canopy. Notice as I close this, the Betterbrella closes in on itself. So all of the rain and all of the moisture are all trapped right here. It creates that waterproof cone. So as you're closing it, you're touching the part that's completely and totally dry. Anything that's coming in contact with you and your clothing and your sweater and your suede jackets and everything is now totally dry. And because it's making making that waterproof cone, water doesn't get all over the place. So as you're walking into your home or getting into your car, you can close it through a very small space and then simply set it down. Water doesn't leak out. It's not going to damage your flooring. It has some great evaporative technology built right in, or you can just shake it out later. And again, one touch button to instant protection from all of the elements. This is sun, it's sleet, it's snow. It's a better design, and it is designed to keep you so much drier. Robin, I think this is going to be everyone's favorite umbrella this holiday season.
Absolutely. And you know, I think if you are looking for that gift and you're just on the fence and you can't decide, an umbrella, the better umbrella is really one of the smartest ways to go, because not only do we have the lowest price we have ever offered on this umbrella, it's $22.95. We've got 5 flexible payments of $4.59 to get it at home, hence why almost 25,000 have already been spoken for. So with a minute left on our clock, we want to thank Lori for being here. Lori, thank you so much. I know many of you are still in the ordering process. The colors that we shared with you, from the polka dots to the leopard to the purple to the orange to the solid black if you can't decide. The houndstooth is fun and fashionable, the chevron, the Aztec, and then the multicolor dot. So all colors are available, but we have something very special we want to share with you that we're very excited about. Have you ever wondered, what does Skip's house look like for the holiday? How would you like to join Skip and Amanda live from Skip's home for the holiday for their open house with his family and friends? There's going to be exclusive digital this day only deals and specials, as well as special pricing on great holiday gifts from Pearly A. You can join live at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on hsn.com and on Pearly A's Facebook page. So be sure to check that out, which is always going to be fun. You never know what's going to happen when Skip and Amanda are together, and especially live on Facebook. So have fun, enjoy the show, but I'm going to continue on, because if you've ever been stranded because of that pesky battery, we have the solution happening right now.